You could talk about the importance of the win at this stage of the season and how you felt they came out. You've talked a lot about the starts.
Yeah, and that's it's been something that we've wanted to do better. Obviously, this week it was something we really emphasized because we know how important it is when you score that first goal and you start games, with an energy and the right mentality and proactive. You give yourself a better chance. And I think that's now 12 games unbeaten when we have gotten the first goal, and I think it's 7 games unbeaten when we've come into the break up a goal. So we got to keep that trend going.
How did the need to change the mentality affect your decisions with the changes you made in the lineup?
Well, I think especially in the back, we went with some of our old guards. Went with Footy, went with Jack. These guys have been professionals for quite some time, and they've got some maturity to them, and they've got some experience to them, and they're comfortable in the Timbers uniform. And I thought those two guys, along with the other 2 backs, and Ricketts really showed, very well tonight, and looked mature and put up a clean sheet. And listen, the game wasn't pretty the entire game. There were times where it was direct and the ball was in the air and it was second balls. I mean, that's MLS. It's a lot of times the way games go. And we need to be able to win those games and grind out 1-0 results. And, I thought we were very professional in how we managed that second half especially. I mean, we had chances to get the second goal. That didn't fall, but at the very least, at halftime, we talked about making sure that we put up a clean sheet. And if we did that, we knew we'd win the game. And I thought even though they had some balls in the box at the end of the game, they didn't have very many clear looks. And I think a big part of that was our ability, our backs, especially their box defending, their ability to win, second balls, their ability to track guys, set pieces. These are all things that, again, 3-4 games ago, we couldn't make those plays. We were giving up goals. We were having teams tie us. Now we are. So again, I continue to see a very positive evolution. The biggest evolution that I've seen recently is just our mentality.
Colorado earned 11 fouls in the first half and 4 in the second half. What changed in there that helped you guys get away from that?
I think we moved the ball a little quicker. Again, I thought we were mature. We wanted to push for the second goal because we knew that would put the game away, but we didn't open ourselves up either. So there's a real balance there. We had 3-4 chances to get the second, but in the end we stayed compact, we stayed organized. We absorbed at times. We also put our foot on the ball at times and let it roll and manage the game of possession. So I think again it was a very mature performance.
You talked about maturity on the back line that you started Rudy at forward. Can you talk about the decision and how you started playing?
Well, he's a player, even though he's 21 years old, he's played at a very high level. He's played in much bigger crowds than tonight. And I can't say he's played in more important games. This is a real important game, but we knew he'd be up for it. It's the little things he does well. He fits into our team, our system. A big part of what we're looking for out of the individuals is what they do individually, but more importantly, we want them to be able to execute the way we want to play and help make the players around them better. We don't score that first goal unless he presses the ball. I mean, the whole goal came from his pressure. And so, he didn't put a foot on the ball to create the goal, but he put pressure on them, and that created the goal.
Can you talk about what Ryan...
Diego's performance?
Yeah.
As a goal.
That was class, class. And that's what he is. He's a class player. And, we've been managing his minutes because we had to. We knew he was ready to start this game. We knew this was an important game. We got a good 75 minutes out of him. I hope he's okay still. He got a little tight at the end. But hopefully we saved enough in the tank for him to be able to go next game. But, he was tremendous tonight.
Coach, there's been some talk last week. It was on MLS's website during the game about Diego's MVP candidacy.
Yep.
Can you speak a little bit to that?
Well, I'm biased. Obviously I love him. I think he's, one of the best players in the league. There's no question about it. But I don't pick those things or decide those things. I think the better we do, obviously means the better he's doing. And, those decisions will be made at the end of the year. I can tell you this, he cares more about winning than he does any individual accomplishment. And that's one of the reasons we love him. He's very humble. He's a team guy. He tells me almost every week, Coach, we're gonna win championships here.